Hey guys, this is Ada coming in to do a video. Happy Friday. Tonight I want to come in and talk about selenium, a new supplement that selenium and a new form of iodine that I'm doing. I am taking a much higher dose and I'm also doing my selenium twice a day to help with um, what I feel is thyroid issues. And I've been taking the iodine, the higher dose of iodine, for probably about a week and a half now. And I have noticed that my clothes are looser. And I've had better rest at night, a lot more mental clarity. It's like it just really just kind of helped my body calm down. I feel like I really needed the higher dose. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm taking. Okay, this is the supplement that I'm taking. It's Aldora and it's 12.5 milligrams. And it's iodine and potassium iodine. And this bottle have 90 tablets. And what I've been doing, I'll get up in the morning. I normally get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock um, to see my husband off. And I will take the iodine with the selenium. I take this 12.5 milligrams of iodine. Then I also take this 200 milligrams of selenium. Okay, and that is the brand is Bronson. But anyway, guys, like I said, when I took the first higher dose, which years ago I took higher doses, but I took it in a liquid form. But when I took the first higher dose of the iodine, I noticed that I had mental clarity. And I originally was taking like about 4 drops of the iodine that I showed you guys in a previous video. It was like 3 to 400 micromilligrams is what I've taken. And so I went from micromilligrams all the way up to milligrams, 12.5. So in order for me to get the same amount in those little drops that I was taking, I would have to take maybe a whole drop of that, two drops of that. I'm not sure. I haven't done the calculations. But anyway, after doing research again, I felt like, I needed the higher doses. And as I told you guys in the other video, if you go back and watch those, that I always felt like something was off with my thyroid. And even though clinically there wasn't a diagnosis, I had all the signs. And even with my nails, you can't see it now because they look better. I always had deep ridges. I developed deep ridges in my nails. And all this kind of started after, I want to say, my third child. I started having some issues. After the third child and before the fourth, I started having some issues that were just kind of unexplained. And, the research that I done kind of pointed me to my thyroid. And like I say, guys, if you go in and watch those previous videos, you will understand my background and my history that I'm not going to go into right on this one. So, a lot of people may not need this dose, and, that's fine. But, as I always say, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional, so I can't recommend you take anything. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing, I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna try to do it every week and kind of give you guys an update on what's going on with the Aldora. But I have noticed weight loss, and I haven't done anything different. And so before, I was like modifying my diet, exercising, 5 days a week. I was doing a lot. And so now I just kind of do some weight training um, about 4 times a week. And I just find me a beginner's video on YouTube, and I do some weight training because they're finding out that that's better for women that are perimenopause and menopause to do the strength, you get much more benefits. In fact, you know, the hormone levels like your DHEA and growth hormone tend to be raised when you do some type of weights. And right now, I'm just doing free weights. I'm not doing any really heavy lifting. I'm just doing free weights, and I'm going to kind of stick to that. And I may add a little cardio. But back to the Aldura. When I read the reviews on the Aldura, it was people taking up to 2 and 3 tabs a day, up to 50 milligrams. I don't feel the need to do that right now, because I want to see how my body responds to the lower doses. But I did feel that I needed to raise it. But you have people taking 2 or 3 of these pills a day, up to 4 a day, you know, because they feel like their body need it. I don't feel like I need to do that right now. I've noticed too, better quality of sleep. And I think I said that before. My skin texture seems a little bit more smoother. Um, just even my cognitive or my thinking skills seem a little bit more clearer. So, I mean, guys, I'm noticing some difference. So I take these supplements, the selenium and iodine, and there's some other supplements I take too that I'm going to come in and share with you guys. But as you can see, because I have my hair up, I've always kind of dealt with that. It will grow back depending on, you know, what I do. Because sometimes, you know, you'll do something for so long and you'll stop. Now, if I take the iodine consistently, the hair will fill in. And right now, it's just kind of thin. And that's what typically thins. Um, and, you know, it's really thick in this area. But when I go into these thyroid issues, I get a lot of inflammation in my scalp and hair. And, I mean, in my scalp and follicles. And, you know, in the itch and it burn. And I know that a lot of that may be, you know, related to thyroid or something, or my hormones. So that's what I'm doing, guys. And if you want to know everything that iodine is good for, go back and watch those previous videos. But it, you know, and I'll just mention a few. It's good for your thyroid. It's good for the male prostate, female, um, the female ovaries, breasts. You know, of course, the thyroid need, every cell in your body need iodine. And we are deficient in it because of the bromide that's in everything, the bread, everything. They remove the iodine. And so, you know, of course, we're told we only need very small amount. Well, some people probably only need small amounts, but some people may need more. I would say, I would think, I'm sorry, that it depends on your diet and or whether you're getting other sources of iodine. Uh, excuse me. I am not big on shrimp and all that. I don't, you know, eat a lot of the shrimp and sea vegetables that some people may eat. So I may need more. And then because of my family history with goiters and thyroid, you know, I just feel like I need more. But anyway, guys, so far I've noticed, I'm just mini review, I've noticed better sleep quality, skin looks better, a little bit more energy, which my energy, it'll wax and wane, but I'm having more energy, and just feel an overall sense of well-being since I raised the dosage. So I'm gonna come back in next week, guys, and talk about, you know, what I noticed on next Friday, any changes. I will be making videos in between, before Friday, of course, but I will come back in specifically on Friday to talk about Aldora and how, you know, it's benefiting, or, you know, what's going on with me with it. So if this video has been helpful, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.